motion with Darnold. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Carter. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Well run with H.N. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Pete Werner. On the ground, here is Achane. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's shut. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Jordan Iceberg. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A run, and it's Achane. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped him in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7.
Saints 10. Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
first run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. From the gun, it's Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
You can see. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Shuck down to Tyson on the RPO. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the carry, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signals he's got enough for the first down.
First down.
Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Chuck. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the bootleg, it is Shuck. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Achane. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Number 3. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints will get out in front, 17-7.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Jason Myers for the extra.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Seahawks 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Brown on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. That's made right side. It's Johnson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. To the air is Shuck. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Now facing 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Oh, that one intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Shuck's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Come on.
Now Milrow on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Milroe. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
The Seahawks field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie this game up here late in the first half.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half. But either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Whoa, past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Saints will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First and 10, it's Milroe. Backs to the running back, Jadarian Price. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll step up and run, and he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba has it on that outbound.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. To the air, it's Milroe. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And this will be incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you can tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, keeps this drive alive.
Here's Charbonnet. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Get him a little slow after that hit. But he does have a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On first down, it's Milroe. Headed left, buying time. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a run with Charbonnet. And he's in! Seahawks. Now the point after drop from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Saints 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Shuck. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 12.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Rolling right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got his man, that's Olave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Chuck. He's got it at the 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. Chuck going to try to run it himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Saints. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And they mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on 3rd down.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And a nice run close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Defended by Julian Blackman.
Now it's Milroe. Out wide. It's a screen to cut. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They run with Charbonnet, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2nd down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They'll
7.
drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's deep for Olave. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
38, Saints 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Over the middle, complete to Tyson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. To throw is Shuck. Forced to his right. That's deep for Olave. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Here once more, Shuck on the run to the right. And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That one to Zach Charbonnet. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short